Y'all, and as I bet the vast majority of you guys know, and if not, I guess I get to tell you the exciting news. Danny Cho announced, well, kind of not exactly Danny Cho, but through the Smart Doll News for the, I believe it was March 3rd edition of 2025, we found out that Smart Doll Boys are coming very soon, and by the end of the week, we're going to be getting an update on them. Now, some people are thinking that maybe this means that they will be coming out maybe like this week or next week, while others are thinking maybe we'll just get an announcement, like get some better pictures of them or find out how much they'll cost and some more information. But regardless, we know that Smart Doll Boys are coming very quickly, and Danny Cho has said that he's aiming for a Q2 release, and if my understanding of what that means is that's saying somewhere between April to June, I believe. But it's already March, so maybe he got a little ahead, or maybe he's just getting ready for April. But I think that's super, super exciting, because no matter how you interpret it, that means that Smart Doll Boys are coming very, very soon. Now, as some of y'all already know, and obviously can see here from Jordan, who I'm holding, I actually have 2 Smart Doll Boys already. This is Jeff. I actually technically kind of have 4 because I have 2 floating heads and they just share these bodies. And also, I've been saving up for a very expensive but probably going to be amazing and super fun doll convention later this year. And I recently bought, I'll go and show you, but it'll be a sneak peek because this video should be coming out before the doll I'm about to show you's video is. I'm obsessed with Elowen, and I did get myself a Rufus Rudder doll, but his video is not out yet, but you'll get to see it soon though. Now, I cannot make any promises because I really do love my Smart Doll Boys, but I'm probably going to be setting out on this first release for a few reasons. One of the reasons is to just I can save a little bit money and go a little bit longer before purchasing my 3rd Smart Doll Boy body, which we'll be getting ahead, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to let them be Lacey's boyfriend, so that's going to be fun because I do love Lacey and I really do want to come up with more character stuff for her. But 2, I know there's a lot of people in the Smart Doll community who are really wanting boy dolls and have been waiting for forever to get them, and I really want them to have a chance. There are so many of you guys. I have talked with y'all on Instagram and stuff for so long about your boys and your dreams for them, so I really want to give y'all a chance to get them. And I also know there's some other people too who really want them but maybe can't afford them right now, and I'm not Danny Cho or his team, but so I don't know, but I highly imagine that there's going to be at least a handful of drops for these boys, because I mean, just judging by how excited the community is and just the sheer amount of people who want them so bad, I think the boys are going to be around for at least a while. And I mean, now that the Smart Dolls are using the Evolve body, which I have 2 on the Evolve body, Lily's actually borrowing an Evolve body right now because she's my baby and I got her on the Gen 2 frame, but now she's borrowing an Evolve body. The boys will also have Evolve bodies too now with the really cool frame, which I think is a really good idea because I'm going to tell you, these boys, especially their shoulders, can be really difficult. Like, it can be really hard to change their shirts because, you know, sometimes you have to take their arms off, and this is something I struggled with a lot when I especially got them, but I definitely think that it's going to be a lot easier with the new boys because of the Evolve frame, and this has really been why it took Danny so long to get the boys out there. But judging by just a little bit of a sheer idea of mine, which I'm pretty sure is going to be true, I think it's totally going to be worth it because I'm telling you, these guys are amazing, and I cannot wait to get my hands on a Evolve boy because I think it's going to be super cool. I also know that Danny, I don't know if they're both going to be released yet, but I know he's working on 2 versions of the body. I believe this is like the macho body here that Jordan's on. I believe both of my boys have the macho body, and we do know that there was a slimmer body released when Danny was doing some of the EGs, I believe, back in the day. I don't know if any Crimsons were ever released on that body or not, but there's going to be 2 versions, and I think that's super cool how we have, the classic body for the girls, but also the pear body, and to the peach body, I only have the classics at this point, but I am wanting to add just more Smart Dolls to my collection and stuff, but I think that's super exciting. So now I'm going to get into some reasons why you should consider adding a Smart Doll boy to your collection. Can I convince you to get one? Let's see. I'm going to set him back with Lily though, because we know that Jordan and Lily are like soulmates and they love to sit next to each other, so I want them to be happy in my video. But we're going to turn his head a little bit first. So the first reason is going to be when you get a Smart Doll boy, but really this can be a boy of any kind, especially in like dolls like this that are more like a rarer scale, I guess you would say, more like collectible dolls that you do a lot with, like Smart Dolls, because I mean, Smart dolls are my babies. I absolutely love them. But when you get dolls like this, it gives you so many more ways you can dress them up, like fashions. Like you can start collecting fashions for your boys. You can also let them like mix and match with some of your girls. That's a lot of fun. I mean, you can shop for wigs and stuff. So as a doll collector, it gives you a lot more stuff you can be shopping for, have in mind. And I just think that's super fun. Like you can finally dress your guy dolls in the guy fashions that you think are super cool. And this is true if you're a girl or a guy. I just think it's a lot of fun because I love dolls and I love dressing my girls, but it can also be really fun to dress my boys. Another reason, and as many of y'all can probably tell, this is like probably my favorite thing about my smart doll boys, is you can let them be in relationships with your girl dolls. Like they can be boyfriend and girlfriend, which I think is super, super fun. You can also do this for many other ways to like just come up with a character for your guy. Like they can be brother or sister, or you can have two and they can be like parents and you can have like their child or something like that, you know, like another doll that's their child. So there's a lot you can come up with that. Two, you can turn like one of your favorite anime characters or video game characters, one of your favorite characters, into a guy if he's a boy, because it's harder. It's a lot easier. Like up until, I hope this changes, but you know, for the past 4 years, it's been significantly easier to get a hold of a girl doll than a boy doll. But I really do hope that Danny keeps these guys around because, or at least has them out where you can get one relatively easily. Like you don't have to wait, you know, years to get one. Because I got both these guys. I was extremely lucky when I got them. I got them both in 2021. Yes, in 2021. And if I wouldn't have gotten them then, I don't think I could have ever gotten them. And one of the reasons I honestly got into smart dolls was because I wanted some dolls that were like BJDs, but not exactly BJDs. And I wanted a boy and a girl. I just wanted 2, maybe 3. And look at how many I got now, plus like 4 floating heads, which is just a dream and just still amazing to me. But that is another really cool thing about the boy dolls. I know a lot of people have been saying like, my girl has a boyfriend, he just is away right now, so I'm really happy for that. Plus too, I mean, and it's totally worth it. I'm not someone to tell y'all like fall for the FOMO. No, like only get dolls you really want. Just make good decisions. But too, I mean, they are very popular in the community right now, so if everybody's getting a smart doll boy around the same time, I do think that adds a lot more fun to it, you know, because your dolly friends getting one, you're seeing people online posting about them. So I just think it's gonna be a super fun time in the doll community. Photography is also something fun you can do with the boys. I don't really know how the photography would be different with the boys and the girls. Like that wouldn't apply to any of the other reasons I already talked about, but photography is always a good reason to get a doll. And finally, just because you really want one, because that's totally a reason to get a doll for, because I'm telling you, these guys are cool and I think y'all are all gonna be super happy when you get them. They're not smart dolls, but I also have these 2 Dolphy Dream boys. This is a Dolphy Dream boy on the regular Dolphy Dream, like just boy body. And this is a Dolphy Dream boy on the sister, well, I guess which would be the sister body, which is a little bit smaller. But I love all boy dolls and I love my Dolphy Dreams. Nothing against them, I love them, but I'm telling you, these are really cool vinyl BJD boys. Really, really cool. And I really hope you can all get one. So I cannot wait till the boys drop, and I cannot wait to see you guys make your unboxings and finally get your dream boy. I'm so excited for y'all, and I'm so excited for what the community's got coming soon. I won't probably be getting a green girl, but I know tons of y'all are excited about them. Not the biggest fan of the fantasy colors myself, but I love just seeing y'all get them on your channels and just the community so much. So good luck getting a boy, y'all, and have a blessed doll-filled day. Post some pictures. I want to see y'all's boys.